America is struggling to shake off the recession. Public distrust of wealthy CEOs remains high. But more and more bosses are looking for radical ways to reconnect with their workforce in order to find out what's really going on in their companies. Each week, we follow the boss of a major corporation as they go undercover in their own company. This week, the president and CEO of ABM Industries, a huge company that maintains and services office buildings and airports all over America, poses as a Dutch immigrant seeking a new career and life in the land of opportunity.
Hello from Maria. I'm Edward.
How you doing, Edward?
The boss will trade in his well-manicured lawn and private tennis court for rolls of toilet paper and a squeegee.
Love it, love it. Yes.
By working on the front line, he'll discover what his employees really think about his company.
I don't think you're doing a great job.
What an experience. Oh my God.
And he'll discover the unsung heroes that make his business run.
I go to school every day, believe it or not.
How will his coworkers react when they find out he's really the boss? And how will it change their lives?
The more important point is, my God, we have a great future.
Find out next on Undercover Boss. With its headquarters in New York City, ABM Industries is America's #1 provider of building maintenance and facility services, including janitorial, parking, security, and engineering. At the head of this $3.6 billion company is one man.
I'm Henrik Slipsager. I'm president and CEO of ABM Industries. ABM stands for American Building Maintenance. The company was started more than 100 years ago as a window cleaning company by one man with a mop, a bucket, and $4.50. I grew up in Denmark, in a little town outside Copenhagen. My father was not Mr. Personality. We had many disagreements. I guess I rebelled when I was 16, 17, and I left home. Never came back. I came with pretty much nothing, and I was able to work myself to the CEO position to where I was 33 years old.
Good morning, Henrik.
We'll find out, right? I have an overall philosophy, very direct in what I do and what I say. We will not agree on everything. I'm not very patient, very stubborn. You will know if I'm not happy, because I won't talk behind your back. I'll tell you directly. I'm not a super emotional guy, but probably the most difficult time I've ever had was during the 9/11 attacks. We had 850 full-timers at the World Trade Center. I felt hurt. I felt betrayed. I personally went around from hospital to hospital to see if we can find employees, and slowly but surely we got our hands around who was missing. And what we were focusing on is how can we do the right thing for the people? How can we do the right thing for the families moving forwards? At 9/11, one of our ABM window washers was able to use his squeegee to open the elevator door and thereby making sure that a lot of people survived the incident. And I think it represents the type of people we have. I've been married for more than 30 years, and I have 3 wonderful kids. I'm very lucky. My wife is my reality check. When I come home and actually start to act like a president or CEO, she kicks me and gives me back to who I really am.
I think it'll be great if he gets to do things that he usually doesn't do at home, like pick his clothes up because he travels a lot and tends to dump it on the floor instead of in the basket. I hope that he gets to see that is actually a lot of work for other people.
All right, guys, I'm leaving. In our business, our success is depending on the quality of the people we have. Come give me a hug.
Hi, Dad. Love you. Hi, Dad.
That'd be sweet. The main reason for me to go undercover is if we're able to create opportunities for good employees so they stay with us for a very long time, the less turnover we have of people, the more successful we are. While I'm undercover, I'll be posing as Edward Swartz, an out-of-work immigrant from Holland coming to America to try to get into the service business. My co-workers will then come to headquarters to evaluate my performance. The evaluation will help determine the type of job I get. Starting a job at 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day.
4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day. 4:30 in the morning is clearly not something I do every day.
overall, I'm very excited to start this journey, and hopefully I can do a good job. This morning I'm in Tampa Airport. I'm going to drive shuttle buses today. Shuttle bus operation is a key ingredient of our parking division. AMCO Parking System is a division of ABM Industries. We have shuttle buses in numerous airports in the country.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kenny.
Hey.
Here goes your uniform here. Just want to go step inside there and get changed, and we'll go from there.
Today we'll focus on how we interface with customers and if our people are as customer focused and customer interested as I hope they are.
Oh, you ready?
I'm ready. So where are we gonna go now?
We're gonna train you. Van 1, dropping into red 1. You gotta make a complete stop. Very, very important. Due to the speed limit, the police will pull you over. So we're leaving red departures and we're going to red 1.
Okay. So you got red one and what's the other side? Blue one?
There's red 1, blue 2. Now blue departures are Delta, American, American West, US Air, Northwest, JetBlue, and Sun Country.
Right.
You gotta make sure your four-way lights are on. You gotta write down how many passengers are on,
At all
what
times?
time you leave. Yeah,
There's a lot of things to remember here.
it has to be done. Find a way.
Right. Probably have to take me on another trip before I get this.
Then we're gonna have a problem. Here we go, man. Watch your step, please. Make sure it's quick. I'd like to start off by wishing everybody a safe and pleasant flight today. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park right in the middle of blue departures and unload. Have a great morning. Should be there in the next 3 to 4 minutes.
Thank you.
No problem. It's all about speed here. Thank you so much. All right, then we go back to the next stop. There are 1016s at goal. What are 1016s? This is the easy part, man.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here almost 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think you're gonna do this the rest of your life, or you have other plans?
My main goal is to be a firefighter.
How often do you go to school?
I go to school every day, believe it or not.
And when will you finish your school?
December of 2012, man. I got another 2 years. But the thing is, if you really want something, man, you gotta just get it.
Right.
So you ready?
Yes, sir.
No, you are ready. You are ready. Let's go. Let's get this. Oh yeah. All right, go slow. Watch the curve.
Wait here or go all the way up?
Park right here. Just stop right here. Put the car in park. What stop are we in?
Blue 2.
What? Open your door. Hop out. Quick, 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 quick. Boom. There you go right there. Watch your step going up, man. You gotta be quick. You just toss it up there, he'll grab it for you. Yeah, so far, Edward needs to be more motivated. Like, he needs to be up. You know, it's his first day. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, watch your speed, man.
25.
Watch your speed.
I'm in good shape.
All right, stay in this lane right here. Slow it down, you're gonna be 35 here. Like, this guy was doing almost 40 miles an hour in the garage, and you're supposed to only do 10. And people, you know, people like, notice that. They'll call and complain. And I'm training him, so I'll get in trouble. And I don't need that.
There's American and
Park your van.
US Air.
Open the door. Get up, quick. Open the door. Quick, 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 man. Quick.
Go get it for you.
Watch your step going down, please.
What are you putting this? Bricks.
Oh, man, I'm being pranked right now.
Wow. Books or something? You got it, man? Can I help you?
Close the door. Before we go anywhere. Close the door.
Talk to me again.
I'm gonna tell you, you broke all the rules, man.
Why do you break all the rules?
You're not moving fast enough. You gotta move faster because
I can't get my feet out of it.
I think that lady was a little older than you and she got to your bag before you can even get out the seat, man.
All I know is there was not much tips in this one.
All right, now you're gonna press the button and say blue departures to red departures, van 1.
Going from...
You can't cuss, man. Everybody in the airport is hearing you. You cannot cuss. You will go back to the garage.
What?
I have to pull you off the seat. Now you're gonna press the button and say blue departures to red departures, van 1.
Going from...
You can't cuss, man. Everybody in the airport is hearing you. You cannot cuss. I have to pull you out the seat.
Right.
All right.
In 25 minutes, I think I did 30 things wrong.
Red 1, blue 2, both cleared. 1019.
I did so poorly, he wouldn't even give me a second chance.
1019 means you're going straight back to the garage.
10-4, 10-18, 10-19, 10-12, you know.
Yep.
The only thing I remember is
What do you-
10. I don't think I can recall anybody chewing me out so much as I was chewed out today.
I don't think you're doing a great job.
It was not easy. Maybe people think it's easy. It's not easy.
Basically like this. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask.
It would be a shame for the company to lose a guy like Kenny. His big dream is to become a firefighter. He is what you want as a customer representative.
Edward, come on out of here.
Not gonna be too tough on me, right?
The 3 rules, man. Quickness, always on your game, quick, and basically knowing what to say, when to say it, how to say it. And no heavy foot. Watch your speed. So it's probably looking for somebody different.
All right. I didn't get the job. What an experience. Oh my God. So now we're in Chicago. We're going to see how window cleaning operation works. Historically, this is how this company started more than 100 years ago. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Peter?
Yes. You're the lucky guy who's going to work with us today,
Yes,
right?
I am.
Let's rock and roll. This is our ABM shirt,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
The window cleaning operation is probably one of the jobs that concerns me the most because these people are in danger all the time if safety is not taken serious. We have some serious issues.
There you are. Okay, Edward, what are we going to do? This is the place where we're going to hang the scaffold. We have to go to the top of the building. We're going to set up where we're going to attach our steel cables.
I have a fear of heights. Heights never been my strength.
Then we're going to wash some windows later on.
It is my hope that I'm going to wash windows from the inside and not from the outside. So how many years have you been with ABM?
14.
14.
Yes.
Where are you from, Richard?
I'm Polish.
Polish.
Yes.
Where about in Poland?
Krakow.
Krakow, yeah.
Yes. And you?
I'm Dutch.
Right?
So.
European too, just like me. Okay, let's take the stuff off. We're gonna put our harnesses on, so we're gonna be ready to buckle up right away if we need to go closer to the edge. Just stick your hand over here. Now your left hand. Okay? This is your life. If the steel cable breaks, you're gonna be hanging on that harness. Let's go outside, I'll show you where we're gonna work and all this stuff.
All right. Great view.
It's nice, isn't it? You can see all the highway place.
Whoa.
You okay?
Fine.
Okay, Edward, if you don't mind, it's kind of heavy, be careful. This is the place where we're gonna attach our cables. Right in here. See, you got it.
I was as close to that edge as I will ever get. It goes straight down, and that's all I had to say. You gonna do this for the rest of your life?
I hope not. I started working over here when I was single.
Okay.
Then I met my wife, and I got 3 kids. Been married 13 years already.
Good for you.
My life is kind of hard. I work over here 8 hours, and then after when I came back home, I'm a little technician on the side. I do little technician work, electronic technician, yes. I mean, my wife, she works second shift, so then when I'm back home already, my wife's gone. And when I get home, I have to stay with the kids.
How old are the kids?
Our son, he's 7 years old, and he's cerebral palsy. You familiar with that?
No.
He's 7 years old, and he's not walking, not talking, so that's the hardest thing.
It is hard.
Take care of a little guy like that, you know, it's very difficult. If he needs to eat or he needs to go to the bathroom, sometimes he's saying, sometimes he's pointing at stuff, so we do get help. He gets therapy for a month.
Where?
To Europe, to Poland. The tickets to Europe is like $1,700 to Europe and back. It's too much. It's, never-ending story.
Yeah, of course.
But it's hard.
That's hard. And having 3 kids myself, You live and die by them.
Have 3 kids, but healthy is different than have a kid with cerebral palsy. That's very tough stuff.
And it was a very touching story because the more therapy they can give the son, the better he'll be off.
So we usually go in like 3 times a year, whatever we can afford.
But the help they can get is so expensive that he can't afford it.
I don't know how long I'm gonna last over here. If it's gonna go worse than it is right now, just gonna pack our stuff and go back to Europe.
With a job like window cleaner, it's tough to take care of those kind of expenses. Okay.
All right, let's go. We're gonna wash windows. Okay.
My heart was going like a race car, and it was not for a good reason. I was scared, but I thought I kept my cool pretty good because I didn't want to tell them I was scared.
Okay, we all set. We going up. So, Edward, you ready to go up? Okay, let's try slowly.
Why am I doing this? Stop here. The problem with the scaffolding is it moves. It moves away from the windows and back in again.
So how do you feel?
It's not as stable as I thought it would be.
Can you let the thing go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to wash the windows. Wash the window. All the way. All the way. There you go. Just go straight down. If you need more water, just dip it in. Now try to do the squeegee. Nice.
Is that better?
Yes. Just go to the corner and down. Do it again. So you did good. And we're gonna go up. I saw that he was really scared. He was really shaking already. I could see his legs are shaking. Just like that.
Whoa! It's high.
So you ready to go higher? You feel comfortable?
It's just the fact you're hanging a couple pieces of rope, but you can't help thinking a little about the strength of the rope.
Edward, we have to do this job every day.
Man, I'm scared. Can't explain it, but I'm really scared.
So you're doing good.
Whoa. Peter, that's it.
What do you want to do? You want to bring it down the scaffold all the way to the ground?
Yes.
Okay. It's a hard job. We're risking life every day because we are hanging on the ropes like a Spider-Man. He refused to go higher, so really I think he's not going to be a window washer.
Being on a window cleaner rig was an experience. That is one kind of gutsy job, I'm telling you that. Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Peter was exceptional. He's a very good leader. He's as safety conscious as you want them to be. It'll break my heart to see a guy like Peter leave this company for good family reasons to help his son, and it'll be a big loss for the company.
Coming up, the boss is forced to get his hands dirty.
Rub it, rub it. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, give that big mighty effort on it.
Oh my God.
And later,
Better go, guys.
Henrik works side by side with a 9/11 survivor.
I'm looking around. I looked up. Oh!
Henrik Slipsager, the president and CEO of ABM Industries,
What are you putting this?
I'm being framed right now.
is a boss undercover in his own company.
So you ready to go higher?
His employees think he's a Dutch immigrant seeking a new career in America.
You feel comfortable?
No.
His journey continues at Ground Zero at 7 World Trade Center, the first tower to be rebuilt since the 9/11 tragedy.
Well, today we are at 7 World Trade Center. 7 World came up around 2 years ago, and it's something special. 7 World was and is a very important account for us, and to some extent emotional for a number of us as well. Known for Maria.
Yes, how you doing?
How are you? I'm
Good.
Edward.
How you
Nice to
doing,
meet
Edwin?
you.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, you ready to work?
I'm looking forward to it. When it comes to janitorial work, I think there's this perception that is low life, you can't get lower than that, and that frustrates me.
All right, you take these to change.
And the only time these people normally hear from tenants and customers is when things are not done. They've never been told that, my God, you remember 42,000 trash cans this week. They will tell you about the one you forgot.
Edwin? Edwin? Are we ready? Okay, come on, let's go. We gotta start working. Come on.
My expectations is to meet very dedicated employees, and I will be very disappointed if that's not the case.
Take that and come with me.
I'll follow you.
You're the utility guy. A utility guy is a guy that goes around, does everything around the building. If you're called to do a bathroom, you do bathrooms. If you're called to do elevators, you do elevators. If you're called to do garbage, you do garbage. Whatever what you're called for. Now take a couple toilet papers.
Okay.
Throw them inside your cart. Throw a whole
In here?
bunch. Yeah, throw in there. Throw in there. All right, get a couple paper towels, like about 8. Now you see how these doors are all with fingerprints. Okay, you just take it and wipe them off. No, not all the way up. Whatever your hands reach down here.
Okay.
Just let me just show you just one thing.
Bigger.
Bigger, and it goes,
Got
your
it.
hands go wider.
I see.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Go a little bit faster.
I thought it was fast.
Edwin, once you begin to do the job like I've been doing it for 27 years, you'll get 1, 2, 3. You'll be on it. Like a little tiny squiddy thing, like you're going, and you go try to wipe it off instead of going, wiping it down, We're going down. Take me to 37. Okay, now, Edwin, we gotta take the dishes, put the dishes in here,
Okay.
rinse out the sink, pull out that garbage. Edwin, you gotta begin to move your hands.
Fast, I know.
Let us go. Come on. This we usually vacuum like 4 or 5 times a day, this floor. You're very good with the vacuum cleaner, that's for sure.
Don't tell my wife.
Take me to 42 a minute. Let's go into the boardroom that they just called. Yes, 45. Bring me to 45. Take the garbage out. Oh, no, you took out all the toilet paper, too. Look at that. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm coming down right now.
You always running this fast?
Yes.
You like it, right?
I love it.
Yes,
I
yes.
tell you, I love it. Yes. One thing probably ABM could do better is have women wear pants, because like if I have to run around, bend over, I gotta make sure somebody else, excuse my language, doesn't see my butt behind me or something like that, like as I'm bending over. So.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna see how you do on these bathrooms. We do 6 bathrooms, especially these empty ones. We have to do them in less than a half hour. So, you gotta move a little bit faster.
That's probably accurate.
Okay. You look like you're getting tired already.
Just warming up.
Okay, throw it inside around it. Now brush it.
I don't think I ever cleaned so in my life.
Go on the top, all the way around,
Like
really,
this?
well, yep. Brush it hard underneath. Now flush it. Check and see how it is.
The janitorial service is not the most glamorous job there is,
Alrighty, come and do the next one.
but buildings wouldn't function without them.
All right, now rub it really hard. Give that big mighty effort on it. Rub it, rub it. Yes.
And I would say most of the people, if not all of them, have a great pride in what they're doing. I want to stay here all day.
No, you can't stay here all day, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I'm moving my hands. Hot.
He wasn't very happy. I don't think he liked cleaning toilets very much. This is a showroom.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do these glasses over here. Alrighty. Here you go.
Thanks. Does it ever bring back memories being here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah, it does.
If you look around, you'll see a lot of activity down here, and there's life. Right after 9/11, there was not much life down here, so it's something special.
I lost my nephew there. He was 27.
That's just not right.
Every time I look at this ground site, you always think, especially when the birds once in a while fly here,
Right.
you always think of him. 27 years old, I lost him. Simon, he was a foreman for ABM.
Do you know which floor he was on when it happened?
Yeah, he was up in 96th floor. But then we knew that if the plane hit there, forget it, he wasn't gonna make it alive. After 2 years along the line, they found a piece of him and they brought it to us.
Oh my God.
And they gave it to us, to bury. It's very emotional when you see this, and it's not just my nephew, but it's 3,000 something people that lost their lives that day.
World Trade Center for us was the largest job site we had. We had more than 850 full-timers at the Trade Center. We actually lost 17 employees at 9/11.
Once in a while, you see white pigeons fly around here.
Yeah.
White pigeons, believe it or not, you know what they say? White pigeons represent that the souls have not yet rested. It's true, because they haven't.
It brought back some memories for myself. That was pretty tough.
Their fingerprints all over this. Well, everybody comes and looks at them all day long, so, you know, they put their fingerprints.
I think when this whole thing is completed, it will be an end to a chapter and start of a new chapter. People that lost relatives or other loved ones will get a little closure.
This is going to be 110 floors.
So they made it tall.
Yes.
Freedom Tower is coming up and will soon be part of the skyline of New York. When is it going to be finished? Do you know?
2013,
Okay.
they're predicting.
It's a big day for America for sure when it's done, because you can hurt us a little bit, but you can't get us down. And it symbolizes life and the future, in my opinion. As the last stop of my journey, I've asked to see an employee that was one of the employees we had when the incident actually happened. Larry?
Yes, sir.
I'm Edward.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. I need some clothes.
Uniform, would you come with me, please?
I'm very interested in hearing from an employee that went through it.
All right, I'll be right with
See you
you.
in
Okay,
5.
sir.
It was a very busy time. A lot of decisions were made on the go. So I'm looking forward to hear how he saw it from his perspective as one of the people working the day it happened.
This is my office.
This is your office.
I come
in
to
your
my office.
apartment.
This is my office. I don't know about the guy next door, but my car, I try to make sure it's clean.
The freight elevator is often the heart of the building. That's where all the construction work come in. That's where you have security issues. You have tenants moving in and out.
Can you move back a little bit, please? Can you move this back a little bit, please?
32, sir.
32?
33.
If you don't understand needs and priorities,
Come on. Nobody waits.
it'll be a very difficult job to do.
Okay, ask them where they're going. Ask them where they're going first.
Hang on.
34.
34.
Yeah, shut it. Yeah, right. And hold it. Do not release until the door closes.
Okay.
You hear that click?
To do a good job as a freight elevator, you have to be a person that cares about others. Where you go, guys?
Lobby, please.
He knew pretty much everybody that walked into that elevator.
He was in 07 World Trade Center too.
Yeah?
Yeah. There were a few guys back. This guy, he just got off the boat, but he's all right.
You just feel Larry had a good time doing what he's doing. How long have you been working for ABM?
Well, I worked for ABM going on 26 years, basically. I started with elevator operator, and then I became a foreman
Why was it you stopped being foreman? Was that
because I had that stroke. I love working, and
Right.
I'm the type.
I can see that.
I'm the type of guy who wants to do the job all the way.
You know, it's fascinating to see a guy like Larry who probably could have stopped working, wants to work, he loves to work.
They said, "Why you go back down there? Why you go back down there?" Because I like working with ABM. They took care of me. When ABM called me, I said, "This is my people."
This is the place he feels like home, and very loyal, very good at his job. How many years have you been
37
married?
years. July 6, 37 years.
Congratulations.
Where were you actually when 9/11?
Let's go for a walk. I want to show you something, right?
Is that the Freedom Tower going up there?
There's a Freedom Tower right here. 9 years in the making, and now they finally got off the ground.
But for all of you involved from ABM side, did they then get spread out your job?
Yeah, they put everybody in different buildings. We had no place to go. The trade center was gone, my building was gone, but they told us to stay home and recuperate.
So ABM made sure you got a job.
ABM set us up.
Okay.
ABM and the union, let me tell you, ABM.
After 9/11, we made sure that they had enough time to recover and recoup after this miserable incident. We made sure they got employed with ABM, but they're spread all over the cities.
Where were you?
Well, when the trade center fell,
Yeah.
I was right here, 7 o'clock. We started cleaning the sidewalk. We closed everything up. We went inside. We going up the escalator. We started walking up the escalators. As we was walking up, boom!
You have no idea.
I'm looking around. I looked up. Oh! I thought it was a generator. Let me tell you something. Right there, people was jumping.
Oh my God.
But there was no way out of there. Then after that, before I went all the way down, I turned this way, I was all covered. You couldn't see nothing. The whole area was totally invisible. You couldn't see nothing. A few minutes later, two. You have to be there to see it.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm getting a little emotional, I gotta be careful.
But this is probably the worst time in a lot of people's lives. When you can go through all the things that Larry has gone through and still have a very positive outlook. It was very touching.
We used to have a good family. We had a good family. But it's okay. I'll make it.
Yeah, you'll make it.
Today is the end of a journey that was a week but feels a lot longer. I felt with my heart that we had many, many very proud people working for us that were extremely proud of the work they do. All those individuals I met during the trip, I would really like to have as friends and consider as friends or family. They are really good people. I can't wait for a good night's sleep. I'm not sure I'm going to get that tonight because my feelings are, it's very difficult to describe, but it was a week I will never forget. And hopefully it's also a week where we, as a company and as individuals, will do like the World Trade Center. Build and create something wonderful instead of looking back to what happened, because we do have to respect people's pain and suffering associated with that tragic incident.
Coming up, Henrik's employees think they're coming to corporate headquarters to evaluate his performance.
I'm gonna go evaluate Edward on his performance right now.
But how will they react when he reveals the truth?
I'm Henrik Slipsager. I'm President and CEO of ABM Industries.
I'm gonna go evaluate Edward on his performance right now. He can do other things, but he was too lazy.
The toilets, I thought he was really not good at all. Hello.
How you doing?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, Edward.
No, I'm Henrik Slipsager. I'm President and CEO of ABM Industries.
Oh my God.
How you doing? I mean, what are you doing?
Now you were joking around with me.
No, this time I'm not joking around with you.
Oh, no.
I have been looking forward to this moment for the last week.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry about it. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm meeting the president. Oh my God.
Maria, you did a great job.
Well, thank you.
And you nearly killed me. My back is close to be out.
Really?
Those bathrooms nearly got. But I was very impressed with everything you did.
Thank you very much.
Based upon your comments, I decided to make some phone calls after I met you. And I got a little gift for you. I got a new uniform for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna make sure you have pants and shirt like everyone else and not feel uncomfortable in a skirt. So I hope that's gonna make your day a little bit better.
Thank you. That is wonderful. That's the best news I've heard.
The story about your nephew really got to me. That was, that was one of my employees, your nephew.
Yeah.
And you inspired me to dedicate 17 granite pavers at the World Trade Center Memorial Site to honor all the people we lost there, all the
That's
ABM
good.
employees we lost there.
That's wonderful. That's very, very good. The families are going to be so happy. They're going to be able to see that a little piece of them is going to be there to acknowledge that they were working for ABM, of course, and that they're going to be there. That's very, very good. I'm so happy that you're really doing it.
Well, that is one of the reasons that ABM is going to donate $25,000 to a 9/11 fund in the name of your nephew.
Oh, really? Oh, that's the best gift. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. thank you. You're the best. He would have really been grateful, and me, from the bottom of my heart, I am very grateful, and I know all my family, they will be very, very happy.
Well, you truly inspired us to do that, so
Why, thank
you for that.
Could never in a million years expected that it's going to happen to me today. I had the greatest experience of my life. I could really break down and cry like a baby.
Larry, you know what I enjoyed down at Seven World? Was how you interacted with everybody.
You know, I'm a people's person.
That's great. Tough part for me was when you talked about 9/11. I was president and CEO of ABM when we had 9/11. All the memories came back.
Yeah, it was tough.
But you inspired me to do something, and that is, for the 10th anniversary, I'm going to try to work with the union to make a reunion for the ABM employees involved. It's called Larry's Meeting. And it's no expenses paid by ABM.
That's good. That's good.
And I'm very impressed with another thing. You've been married 37 years.
37 years.
So here's what I'd like to do for you. I would like to send you guys on a little trip of your choosing, all expenses paid. Because guys like you is the guys we need.
Thank you. Thank you. Words cannot explain. I mean, words really cannot explain. It was good. It was better than good.
Kenny, I love the way you felt about your job. I know you want to be a firefighter. I think you have a future with us. I want you to move into a management trainee role. I want to see if I can challenge your dream and make maybe an even bigger dream, and that is to be one of the key managers with ABM.
I didn't expect this. Wow.
I'm not done. I want to cover all your education expenses as long as you're with the company. So you can't come to me and say it was because we couldn't afford it. Guys like you is what I really want to see.
You know, my mom always told me hard work pays off, but this is crazy. I really do appreciate this, man. It's surprised, shocked, everything all in one. You know, everything just. I'm just blessed, man.
Peter, what you did was amazing, and you actually made me feel secure as I could feel.
Thank you.
What I would like to do, Peter, is utilize your experience, and I want you to be part of a safety council. The safety council will report directly to me on recommendations and what needs to be done from a safety point of view. Will you be paid for participating in the safety council?
You surprised me now. I don't know what to say.
You were a great inspiration.
Thank you.
You told me about your son. There's no way I can ever understand what you're going through. The only part I understand is it's your kids. And I'll do anything humanly possible to help my kids through any kind of situation. I remember clearly what you told me, how much therapy helps him. And what I would like to do for you, I would like to send you and your family on an all-expenses-paid trip for a month for your son to go through this intensive therapy treatment.
I know how much everything costs. That's all right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Edward. Thank you very much. It's a big help. We can never afford to do the therapy for our son because it's so expensive.
Go and take care of them.
Thank you. I will. Just don't have no words.
So this is it. I'm on my way to finally address our employees about what happened this week. It was a very emotional week, but I'm really looking forward to finally get it out. It's going to be a great day.
It's my pleasure to introduce to all of you Henrik Slipsager, the President and CEO of ABM Industries.
Thank you very much. My name is Henrik Slipsager. I'm President and CEO of ABM Industries, and I just spent the last week undercover at the company. Today we are at the site of 7 World Trade Center. This place is a very, very important historical point in the life of ABM. This is where 9/11 happened and probably had more impact on the company than anything else in the history of the company. The experience has been humbling, inspirational. It's been a great experience. Let's take a look at a couple of shots from the week.
If the steel cable breaks, you're gonna be hanging on that harness.
I think that lady was a little older than you, and she got to your bag before you can even get out the seat, man.
Rub it.
Yes.
We gotta move a little bit. You can't stay here all day, I'm sorry. I don't think he liked cleaning toilets very much.
This trip has been a great experience. I was very proud of our employees, the way they looked at their job, trying to satisfy the client all the time. The impression that customer leaves with is exactly what he believes is ABM. If everybody are doing the job like the people I met, my God, we have a great future. When it comes to janitorial work, including window cleaners, I sometimes feel they're not respected by the outside world. So I truly hope that this can have an overall impact on the perception of our workers. And if I can create a little more pride and a little more proudness about our people and what they do, I think I've come a long way.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Walking through the city streets, feeling so alive. The music in my heart makes me wanna dance and thrive. The piano and the drums, they lift me up so high. With strings and synthesizers, I feel like I can fly. The melodies are swirling, the rhythm's taking control. I close my eyes and let it all unfold. Catchy, energetic, rapid, girly,